What's up, boys? So this is it. This is the new project. This is what $1,600 gets you in the SC market right now. What did we get? Let's take a look at it. We got some faded paint. This is from Florida, so the sun hangs high and just burns the clear coat off if nobody's taking care of it, paying attention. Obviously this was somebody's DD, really. This is what it came down to. It's on the factory wheels, but the factory wheels got painted. Ooh, fairly straight. The side still has clear coat. We do have a ding right there, which is extremely unpreferred. And of course, we've got our missing clear coat up top here. All this will get fixed because what is this? This is the project car. Factory exhaust. This side's pretty straight except for the driver's side panel here. Fender, not preferred. It's $1,600. Don't forget. Don't forget. Trim needs help. Right here, we'll get all that fixed up. It had your SC problems. Driver's side motor wasn't working. We went ahead and replaced it. Make sure to check out that video. Driver's side door hinge was smoked. We went ahead and replaced it. Luckily enough, I was able to find a red hinge, but we still have to work and repair the door panel. We have it, but it's just not in the best condition. This is what the interior looks like on $1,600. It's there, it's complete, but the stitching from this window not having any window tint, sitting outside and being neglected in the maintenance area, the interior is starting to show wear and it's still holding in, but it's ready to tap out if somebody doesn't help it. We've already got a seam split right here. We'll be trying to repair that. Hopefully we'll be able to sew that together. I've got all the stuff. I was just trying to condition this leather a little bit to see if I could soften it up because it's getting bigger. The interior is complete though. Back seats are complete. Sun damage, UV damage on the top of the leather, and some seam splitting, which we'll sew up. You know what? On the bright side, that discoloration has lightened up since I started putting conditioner on it. Complete interior, of course, automatic. The SC400 was never offered in a manual transmission. There is some options to swap it, but that's not even close to what's on the first of the agenda for this car. This car was complete even with the phone, dude. I got the phone all hooked up. It was making some beeping sound. Just threw the phone in there and pressed the power button, turned it off. Nice. All right, so we've got our gauges working. Everything on here works pretty well. There's one bulb that's burned out right here. So guess what we get to do? We get to rebuild our gauge cluster. We'll replace the bulbs and rebuild all that. So look forward to that. Our AC actually does not work. So we get to diagnose that. And of course our climate control is leaking and blacked out. We get to rebuild that. So this has a lot of your common SC problems that we get to go through, but good, it's complete. Factory stereo, boom, factory cup holder here, factory cup holder here. Kind of small, but still kind of cool. Phone works. Of course, our window trim is cracked. That one's worse than this one because it's been sitting outside. This car needed window tint like 20 years ago. Would have been nice. Door panel coming up. Hopefully we can tackle that project soon. I've got some parts that hopefully I'm going to be able to repair it. Lexus did a terrible job designing this door panel. It's beautiful, but durability is not there in the door panel. Window motors replaced, door hinges replaced. Good to go. If you go to buy an SC300 or 400, you see this, that's letting you know that the door hinge was sagging, popping on this fender, damaging it, damaging the paint, as you can see. All right, so we did replace the trunk struts to get the trunk to stay up. It wasn't staying up. I did buy a shit box. CD changers there, nice. Complete carpet, nice. First aid kit, nice. And complete toolkit, jack, spare, everything, nice thing. So the car was complete. That was a big thing, what I was looking for on this. This is a 1996 SC400, and hey, Hood struts are still supporting the weight of that massive hood. Nice. Looks like these have been replaced. We've still got all our Lexus emblems. This one definitely needs to be refinished. Looks like a new radiator here, new battery. This car did have a stack of paperwork that came with it for maintenance that had been done. New power steering, new alternator, new power steering lines. Points of diagnostic, the AC compressor clutch is not engaging. It looks like there's some stuff protruding from it. I'm going to assume that the clutch is no good on this AC unit. We will be diagnosing this AC unit and getting the AC fixed ASAP. It's hot in South Florida and I can't drive this car without AC. But everything was complete otherwise. No stupid color hoses. The air box is still there. The plastic trim's still there. Nobody has been with anything. The only thing that got messed with is the wheels got painted. We'll get all this cleaned up, fix that AC unit. We already have a tensioner ordered because that squeaks. We need a new tensioner. We'll end up doing the whole timing belt, get this thing serviced, valve covers, everything where I want it to be reliable before we go stage 2. Stage 1 is just getting this thing to be respectable. Fix the paint issues with it, get the windows tinted, fix the door panel, and get some suspension on it. I haven't got a chance yet to look at the suspension on this car and see how the condition of the lower control arms, upper control arms, bushings, ball joints, all of that stuff, but we will be checking that out soon. Hopefully it's in decent condition. If you don't know, this car shares a lot of the same suspension components, or most of the same suspension components as the Mark IV Supra. Lexus's counterpart to the Toyota Mark IV Supra, kind of like how the G35 is to the 350. Of course, this one has the 4-liter V8 versus the 3-liter inline 6. Here's the back bumper, same deal, clear coat coming off. This is the gold trim SC400, so that's what we got. That's what the cat's out of the bag. It's the SC400. Everybody probably thought it was gonna be the 300, but your boy wanted that 400. This is the new project car for the channel. Put in the comments below, what do you think? Anybody excited for this? I know we got a lot of Z content on the channel, a lot of 300ZX stuff. Don't worry, I absolutely love that car, but I am excited to work on this. I'm gonna throw up a couple playlists right now of some stuff we already did to this car to get it to be somewhat usable. Make sure and check that out. I'll see you over there. Peace. Nice.